want to do another quick video about doing mystery sections, and this is particularly for those taking part in the fussy cutting sew-along. So I wanted to look at fabrics where the motifs are much smaller and much closer together like they are here. So these fabrics are part of the new Makower Sail Away collection, and these little anchors are around about 1 centimetre across and just over 1 centimetre down. So in terms of inches, you're looking at less than ½ inch either side. So these are really dinky, and especially if you're using a house template that's 1.5 inches, you can see here you are going to capture at least 3 of the anchors as a whole thing, but you can still do mystery sections. So I'm not going to go into the cutting and the basting, that's on the previous video. I just wanted to show options. So whilst they are still close together, you could take I'll do it over here, so you could take just the top section here of the anchor, move that thread out the way, and I'm lining up the point of the house with this centre part of the anchor, and I'm just making sure these edges here are just hanging out ever so slightly, because then when you create kaleidoscope effect, it will look something like this. So obviously this needs to be sewn together. Let's see if I can line up. Once it's sewn together, these kaleidoscope points will come together much easier. It's obviously not going to play ball today. But you can see that this centre point here is your kaleidoscope mystery section. So yes, you can see the anchors over here, and you might be worried that gives the game away here, but on the sew along it really doesn't matter. When I talk about the mystery sections and the kaleidoscope effect, I'm looking specifically here at the centre point of your house. And you could do a similar thing, I think I did it with the blue colourway. You could take the bottom, the base of the anchor. I don't know if there's a technical term for that, there probably is, isn't there? So say there, and I'm lining the point of the house up with that long part of the anchor, and again I've got something hanging over ever so slightly either side, and that creates your kaleidoscope. And then when you piece the 4 together, your new effect will look something like that. So again, you've got the identifiable motifs all the way around, but don't worry about that because we are looking at the centre here. Your eye is drawn to this symmetry, and you're creating this new pattern here by taking a section of the original motif, you've created a new design. Similarly, you could do it with these sailboats. So sailboats are small too. The gap between them is less than ½ centimetre, so about 1/4 inch. And the actual motifs are about 3/4 inch across and 1 inch in height, which would be about 2 centimetres across and 2.5 centimetres in height. So again, they're very close together, and with your house template you'd almost capture 3 in one, but you can still do your mystery sections and your kaleidoscope effect. So you could take just the base. Let's see if I can do it here. You can see how much I've fussy cut into it already. So you could take just the base of the sailing boat, and again I'm letting it hang over ever so slightly on either side. I could probably push it up slightly more, and I'm still just taking a section of this boat here to create a new design, which when you repeat it as a set of 4, you're going to get something like this, which looks really different from the original. There. So you've created this really fun new pattern in the centre, and yes, these are still the original sailboats, and that's fine because the focus here is on looking at the centre point. And lastly, I wanted to look at this one. So whilst we took the base of the sailboats, this one you could take just the sail of the sailboats. Again, don't worry about what's happening over here, focus only on this bit on the point to create your kaleidoscope, which when you create as a set of 4 will come together something like this. Then it almost looks like you've created a compass effect surrounded by the sailboats. So this bit still remains a mystery. Mystery sections take a bit of getting used to. It's kind of like those, you know, those optical illusions that you looked at as a child when they say, oh, do you see the old lady's face or the young lady's face? So it does take a while to kind of get your brain used to seeing things in a slightly different way, but it is a really good technique to try to learn because it means that you can make all of the fabric work for you. So, oh, that one went a bit skew-iff, didn't it? I'll leave that. But there you go, you get the idea. So you can still do a mystery sections and a kaleidoscope effect with smaller motifs and with closer together motifs and larger houses if you're focusing just on the points. Don't worry about these bits, just focus here. Alright, and have a go and let me know what you think. And I'll see you soon. Bye.